No!
What?
No! Give me the box.
You can't grab it? Oh my god.
What? What? Wait, why did it break? What the fuck? Wait, it breaks if it sits up there? Wait, does it just break over time? I don't fucking know how the box works.
It's so funny. Today, guys. Oh, I'm not using the headband thing. Fuck. It's gonna take too long to set up anyway. I hope they get the browser source soon for the focus calm brain thing. It'll be way easier to use. I've been thinking a lot about I feel like I need to talk about it even more. I need a therapist to just let go, to talk about my feelings about Mario. Imagine that. I need a therapist to talk to about my feelings about Mario 64. That therapist is gonna look at me like, holy fuck. I can't believe you're paying me for this, and I can't believe you're okay with paying me for this. And I'm like, you don't understand, alright? You don't understand. This is 7 years of mentality build-up and ego that I'm trying to fight. It's my sport, alright? I didn't even say I was talking about... I can't remember what I was gonna say. Alright, I've been thinking about... Honestly, just... I get depressed. I get very negative and depressed when I am not playing how I think I should play, which is getting runs going, really. I've noticed that I get very depressed and negative about my speedruns, about everything. When I'm just like, when I know that I should be focusing on playing the game as much as I can and actually getting runs going and not being an asshole about it. So like when I spend hours just resetting all day, I immediately just feel negative. I feel depressed. I feel like shit. Even though I know that it's what's bad for me, but I do it anyway. You know? So it's like, I feel bad about it, and I know I shouldn't do it, but I still do it, and that makes me feel worse. It's a constant battle with my own ego and my own self, and it's really bad for me. It is so unhealthy. I've been thinking about it a lot. And like, as easy as it is for me to just say, oh, I'll just reset less, you know? I've noticed that it's almost impossible for me to just reset less because I care too much about good runs. And my ego is like too strong at this point. So I can't just fight it off. I need some sort of thing to like make me not reset as much. And just, honestly, just enjoy the game more and forget about how good the run is. But I feel like I need a therapist to help me find that because I don't know how. I've been trying for like a year and I can't figure it out. And sometimes a lot of times it makes me not even want to stream. I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of times I'll be feeling shit about the last night's stream and runs and stuff. And I wouldn't even want to stream because I know that I might just feel depressed again. And that's really bad. It's bad for my stream, it's bad for my health, it's bad for everything. I'm not gonna lie, I think that is what's making me like care less about video games now. Or feel like I care less about video games. I feel like when I think about video games, I kind of feel negative towards them. And I think it's because of my negative ego that I have towards speedrunning that I've developed. It's like a snowball effect. And I feel like this is something that all speedrunners would go through at some point. They might go through at some point. But it's a really important thing about speedrunning. Not only speedrunning, but I guess any like competitive thing in general. But especially speedrunning is like, it's the epitome of like an ego booster, you know? It just destroys you. Because speedrunning is like the epitome of an ego booster. Because like, one of the main reasons why we keep speedrunning is because we love the feeling that we get when we go fast. It makes us feel good, and that's really like dangerous. What Lunar Jump makes a lot of sense. The more you play harder, the harder it is to be stimulated because it's the same thing. That is the truth, dude. It really is. Casual gamers in general could be gamers for their whole life. That's why they're 50-year-old gamers that still game and they love it. Because casual gamers play new games all the time. Or there's always a slightly different experience in the game that they're playing. So it's not the exact same thing every time. So they're still always stimulated in new ways Whereas in speedrunning, the stimulation is the exact same every time. So if it's not going well, then you get mad. And then it's not fun. How often do I talk to other speedrunners about those feelings? Never. Maybe like once a year. I don't talk to other speedrunners much, and that's kind of the sad part. I used to. My mental emotional health right now, it's the lowest it's ever been, dude. I think my mental health, I've noticed, has been like one of the lowest it's ever been. And I've been sick and stuff with COVID. Maybe that made it worse, honestly. It's really, I know, I'm not afraid to admit that my mental health right now is close to the lowest it's ever been in my life. When was the last time I was good? I mean, it's Spurs. It's I don't know English words. I don't read books ever, so I can't talk. I'm sorry. What is that word when it's like it's in different spurs of the moment kind of thing. Sometimes like it could be in 1 month I can go from like good mental health to bad and then good again. You know what I mean? Fluctuates. Yes, that's the word. Holy shit. It's 100% because of speedrunning, which is sad because like speedrunning is my, you know, fucking career. Well, not really. It's not. Speedrunning is like my job. It's my job. And a huge part of my career. And it's the one thing that makes my mental health like really bad. Everything else in my life is fine. Sometimes volleyball really brings me down. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I have really bad volleyball weeks and I just feel shit about it. But that's pretty much speedrunning. It's the same thing. It's a sport that requires practice and competition and energy. It's the same thing. So it makes sense that would happen as well. But speedrunning is most of it, easily. You hate your job. If you hate your job, I don't know. I'm a strong believer in if you hate your job, don't do it. But like, everyone has different life situations. Wow, man. I love this trick. It's fun.
It's me, Mario.
I don't think some of you guys aren't really getting it. I'm not saying that I don't like speedrunning. You guys don't understand. I'm specifically not saying that. I'm saying that speedrunning, my mental state and my decisions in speedrunning is the source of my mental health problems. Doesn't mean I don't like doing it. That has nothing to do with anything of that. It's a love-hate relationship. That's what it is. It's like the definition of a love-hate relationship. But the hate comes from just like, the hate is not intentional. It just happens. And I know it happens. And I have to like stop it from happening. Yeah, like if you have an opportunity to find another line of work that you know that you would enjoy more, it's always worth it. Hating your job is just, it sucks. And I don't think it should, if you do, you shouldn't do it. Unless you have no other way out, no matter what. Yeah, that's exactly what happens, Lunar. And you know what? I had a really good conversation with my friend yesterday. And I kind of forgot about it. And now I remembered, which is good. Dude, I had like he gave me like an epiphany. Because he said one thing that made so much sense to me. I wish all speedrunners like would understand it, and I hope that they would go through it at some point and understand it. Basically, like my friend, he just said that, I kind of want to say the exact words, I can't remember what he said. He basically said that you don't have to be obsessed with the thing that you're good at. And I think a lot of people think that if you are really good at something, your life has to be based off of that thing. Every part of your life has to be prioritized in that one thing. And speedrunning is like the definition of that shit. Speedrunners who are good at speedrunning, all they fucking care about is speedrunning and being good at that thing. Because the feeling is way too good. It's so good of a feeling to know that you are a top player in Mario and every single thing that you do in your life, every single day of your life, you're doing that, your life becomes that. It does. And I know it because a lot of top runners in speed games, that's all they fucking do. Their life is wake up and speedrun. So if that thing isn't going well, of course your life is gonna suck. If that one thing is not going well, then you're depressed. Because in your head, you are worthless if you're not doing well at that thing. Because that's what happens to your brain. If you're not doing well in speedrunning, then you're worthless. Then everything that you stand for is bad and it's not good. So then you feel like shit. And you get scared and you don't know how to like process that. Because we're obsessed with the thing that we're good at. And that's all it really is. And just him saying that, I was like, wait a minute. I never once thought in the 7 years of speedrunning, I never had that thought. I never had the thought of maybe it's okay to not be obsessed with speedrunning anymore. And I just got shivers even just saying that. Because for the first few years of speedrunning, I'm not lying, I did not care about anything else in my fucking life apart from speedrunning Mario. It's all I did. My first 2 years, especially when I was in Trinidad, all I fucking did was wake up, play Mario all day, and I never left my house. And only now somebody told me it's okay to not be obsessed with speedrunning anymore. And I was like, holy fucking shit, I never told that to myself. It's crazy, just that one thought. It's okay to not... It's okay that if speedrunning is not the #1 most important thing in my life anymore. It really is okay. And I'm realizing that I think my mind is trying to tell me that I don't look at speedrunning as the most important thing in my life anymore. But it's okay to feel that way. It really is. And it honestly makes me feel way better right now. So I think other speedrunners that are going through a lot of problems and trouble with that, like, I don't know. I hope somehow they can get that message across. Or I can get that message across to them. I need to make like a video about it. It'd be kind of a weird video. And some people would find it weird. But I feel like it could really help speedrunners. Because I'm not gonna lie, I see a lot of other speedrunners, especially in Mario, that I guarantee that they feel the same way right now. I'm pretty sure that people like Ouija, even Liam, and a lot of other top players, they probably only care about speedrunning right now. It's all they want to do. They just want to wake up, they want to speedrun, they want to like stream and speedrun and like get PBs and shit, and it's the only thing they really care about. And I know because that's the only thing I cared about for years. And now like I have different feelings and I'm like freaked out about it. But then it's like, somebody told me it's okay to not be obsessed about it. And I'm like, holy shit. It really is. You know, like, I feel like it would be really nice and comfy and probably very healthy if I just look at speedrunning as another thing that I like doing. And I could still do it almost every single day without feeling like it's the most important thing of the day. And that's a really powerful, like, feeling. Because it'll make me feel... I think it'll make me approach speedrunning way more casually. And I could hopefully just enjoy it more and laugh about it more. Yeah, even if I play a lot or a little bit, that's not really the essence of it. The essence of it is the mental approach towards it. It's approaching speedrunning as like, oh, this is just another thing I'm going to do today that I enjoy doing. Not the highlight of the day and like the thing that I care about, and everything else is just like passing time. See what I'm saying? Exactly, Saladiev. And I would be fine with just... Not only that, but I would get a lot less angry too. Like, because if you approach something much more casually, there's way less incentive for you to rage and tilt about things. Because you care less about the outcome. So your body and your mind naturally reacts more casually and more calm. So you don't get frustrated That's where frustration comes from. When you rage at something, it's because you care so much about it going well. That's all rage is. Thought I was gonna die. What are the things you like to do? That's the thing. I have a very busy life. And because I have a busy life, I think that it's bad that I don't look at speedrunning as like the most important thing. So I feel nervous about it. But like, you know, I do so many things that it's good that I have a mixture of things to like, to look forward to. If speedrunning still was the only thing in my life and I wasn't leaving my house, it would be so much worse. Actually, no. The thing is, if speedrunning was still the only thing in my life, I wouldn't be feeling so mentally distressed because I would have nothing else to compare the feeling of wanting to do other things to with, whatever, if that makes any sense. Because all I have is speedrunning, so it's like, oh, that's all I have to worry about. But because I play volleyball competitively and I take music classes and I'm in a fucking band, for God's sakes. We had like 3 concerts in December. Like, I do a really cool, fun, awesome things that I love doing. So like all these things make me think, oh shit, there's less priority in speedrunning now, and this is a bad thing. But it's not a bad thing, because I don't have to be obsessed about it anymore. And I thought it was bad that I wasn't. But there's no reason for that to be a bad thing. It's totally normal. I play left side hitter in volleyball, but I'm learning to be a setter. I don't know, I like setting. Plus, I have a back injury, and playing volleyball with a back injury is not even a good idea to begin with. And the jumping and spiking a lot, I don't know, it really fucks up my back and it's just not comfy anymore. So I'd rather play a position that's not as much strain to the back. Even though sometimes setting you have to move your body a lot, but I mean, it's not nearly as bad as like jumping and spiking the ball. It fucks up. A lot of pressure in the back. Yeah, okay, Mario. Thanks for that. This is so bad. Yeah. I fucking knew it. I immediately knew that was gonna happen. There's no coming back from that.